morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Oh my goodness, we have just literally been shimmied along to start the show. We have. I do appreciate that it's 5 past, but we've been chatting about this launch and everything we've got to do. It's an amazing week. Good morning, everybody. My name's Rebecca Monks, and I am hosting this fabulous new launch and crafty fun for you. Jess, as I've just grassed you up, good morning. Good morning. Timekeeping. And in the demonstration station, it's the wonderful Natalie.
Good morning, everyone.
How are you?
I'm well, thank you.
Yeah?
I need this launch to cool me down today, though.
I know.
It's a little bit sweaty.
We can do that.
We're using sweaty.
We've got frosty vibes. We've got
do.
snowy scenes. We can cool down. The aircon's on. Yeah. Everybody, just get the fan on. Keep cool. Do some crafting.
Yeah. Get your curtains closed.
Oh, for sure. Absolutely. Okay. First and foremost, by the orders of Daniel Newhouse, we have got some... It is off Dan, isn't it? We have got some stock updates for you. It's a whole sheet, people.
A4?
Near enough.
A5,
Yeah. Okay, last week's launch. This isn't launches from weeks and weeks ago. This is last week's launches that launched 7 days or less.
I'm not surprised.
I'm not surprised. Timeless Poinsettias Club Gift.
Gorgeous.
Good. 2/3 gone.
Not surprised.
In less than a week. The Timeless Poinsettias bundle, 3/4 gone.
Wow.
Metallic markers.
This one's going to shock you.
Half gone. Gold and silver, less than 50 of the metallic markers.
Silly, innit?
Silly.
Absolutely silly.
The gingerbread, I mean, are we even, right, this is sold out. It was $3.99, that's gone.
That's sad. That was really cute.
It was $3.99
I know,
now.
we should reprint that though.
We should reprint
That's
that.
really good. I love that.
It's not coming back.
Oh.
If it gives you a hint of how things are going, and if you're on the fence about anything, it's going. It's going.
It's going.
The Cuddly Bear die, 10% left.
No way!
I know!
That's mental.
I know.
I'm actually shocked about that, you know.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, see,
That's crazy.
I think it can work for Christmas, it can work for babies.
Really cute. It's really cute.
It's so cute, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a really nice one. Anyway, less than
Wow.
10%. Less than 10%. Low stocks. I mean, the Advent Village.
Let's not even talk about the Advent Village.
80% gone. And that was the reprint, actually, as well.
Yeah.
So not the original.
This isn't the original.
This
the
is
original
the second.
sold out.
Yeah.
Before 11 o'clock. This is the reprint that we sorted out on Friday.
Yep. 80% gone.
80% gone.
Bookmark toppers. Again, this is the reprint. This is not the original. 90% gone.
Oh my life.
Yep. The big book of festive shaped sentiments.
Yeah.
Less than 200 remain.
Oh my.
I know. Crafting with Hunky Dory issue 84. That's the one with the cherished Christmas kit, isn't it? A couple of hundred left on that.
What
I
on
know.
earth is going on?
I know.
Is there going to be anything we can craft with?
No, not really. Reprints and incoming stock. The snow globes have sold out, but they are being reprinted.
I'm very excited about that.
So excited. They are being reprinted next week. So what are we thinking then by the time it gets on the machines, cut down, packed? Maybe
let's
2
say
weeks?
2 weeks, yeah.
2 week turnaround.
20th-ish.
Window to the Heart Christmas Wishes. Gone.
Yeah, that went.
This is due back early September. Whopper Toppers sold out. I didn't realise they'd
sold out in less than a week back.
Oh, really?
It was ridiculous.
Okay. Likely to be late September. And the Trim Me Christmas pads are likely to be late September as well. So hopefully that clears up a few things. But you need to be getting your hands on the Club Gift, the metallic markers,
definitely.
Cuddly Bear for sure. There's less than 10% left. And the Advent Village, bookmark toppers, Festive Shape Sentiments and Crafting with Hunky Dory, issue 84.
It's nice that they're all coming back though, because even coming back at like end of September, that gives
Plenty
us
of time.
like 3 months to craft for Christmas.
Yeah, exactly.
So if you've already done all of your crafting for like making to sell, these
Yeah.
would be like personal cards, wouldn't they, that we'd be giving to friends and family. So
yeah,
we all know that I don't do them till New Year's Eve.
Oh, I know.
Eve. Not
I
New
know.
Year's Eve, Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve. Sorry, it's late.
Sorry, it's late.
Okay, let's get on with today's show. We have got our card blanks with a festive makeover with fancy edge designs. They are absolutely stunning. Natalie has demonstrated them at Hobby Maker, so she can't wait to share more of her ideas with you. But let's have a look at this week's Win It Weekly. Okay, the Crafty Stash Pads Ultimate Collection one. Do not worry, I will be answering more stock update questions throughout the show. But let's have a look at this week's Win It Weekly. These beautiful stash pads with 200 crafty elements. You get papers, inserts, toppers, the lot. 4 lucky winners, and we want to know, what is the longest recorded swim for a polar bear? Is it 9 days, 4 hours, or 2 days? Oh my goodness. Get your answers in for that. What a long swim. Okay, going straight in with our launch, Jess. Yes. Let's have a look. Oh my goodness, what beautiful, beautiful cards. I think the options that you have with these cards are so great. As you said on Hobby Maker, Nat, you can leave them white, you can add a bit of colour with your inks.
Yeah. Embossing
powders, glitters, absolutely the choices. Or like you said, you can leave them clean and simple.
Yeah.
You know, if they intimidate you a little bit with like your colours and your inks, or you've not maybe got that massive stash of those products, keep them really simple and just have a beautiful white edge on your card. They allow you to add things like acetate, parchment, mirri, absolutely everything. They've been designed to work perfectly with our little books as well. But they're going to work with absolutely everything. If you've got leftover toppers, if you've got stamps, because they obviously are on our fabulous, fabulous Ink Me. Let's have a look at what you're getting here. We've got the Mega Buy here. So it has all 4 of your shapes. You're going to get 32 card blanks in total. As I said, 300 GSM Ink Me cardstock, 8 designs in 4 of each, and you get your envelopes included. So let's just fan them out and then you'll see the shapes that oh, look at those.
They're so cute, aren't they?
Yeah, absolutely. And again, I didn't really think about this, but Dave was like, oh, don't they cast a lovely shadow on the bit they leave? And I was like,
it's really nice.
It's so gorgeous. You know, you could just see that beautiful sort of shadow that's going to look amazing with, you know, on your mantelpieces with your Christmas lights behind it. Just absolutely beautiful.
And I love that we create these as well because they give you that fantastic like effect of using a die.
Dies.
But they're just like die cut for you, so you just press it out and then you've got like 32 instant cards that you can craft with. And
Absolutely.
they're so different as well from other card designs and styles.
Oh, they really are.
Really nice.
And I think this price at $19.99 is so unbelievably reasonable for everybody to join in. It's so, so good. And as well, I think you'd pay that for normal card blanks, never mind fancy ones.
32, you can definitely find 32 card blanks and envelopes for that price.
Exactly.
I mean, and they're just plain, like same size,
yeah,
like A5. But these ones have actually, to have this detail on them is incredible, isn't it?
Absolutely incredible. So we have got your parcels one there. And again, you could be paper piecing that with some pattern papers. You could be colouring. You could be doodling with your like metallic markers, doing some really funky like chevrons and polka dots, whatever you want to. Then we've got the super sweet little gingerbread men. How cute are they just tumbling down on there? And again, I think gingerbread men are super easy because you could just have like you could just get the gingerbread ink pad for like $2.99 and just ink those.
Just ink it.
Absolutely. And we've had, if you've got that sold out gingerbread joy pad,
perfect for using
with this. And again, you can do, we've had ones with little gumdrop buttons on and little bows and smiley faces, you know, loads of options with that one. are the tried and trusted snowflakes.
This is really pretty.
So pretty. A super easy design as well to put, again, leave white if you want that really nice crisp white snowfall. Pop your acetate on here as well. And again, you could be doing those in blue, lilac, silver, all of those really nice frosty colours. And you know as well that we've got loads of like frosty themed things to go with it.
Yes, so many things.
So many things, whether that's your toppers, those little Let It Snow dies and stamps that we have.
Parchment kit as
Parchment kit.
That would look so nice with
Absolutely loads that'll be going with this. And then we have your holly. I think this one was my favourite, you know.
I do like this. It's just really traditional.
It's gorgeous, isn't it?
Yeah.
Really nice big leaves. And again, if you're sort of, I would say on a beginner to intermediate level with your colouring, this one's so easy because it's just the two, the green and red. And again, you can be sort of like experimenting with your shading and your markers maybe, or your watercolour pencils. And again, these are sized so well for a little book page because we know they're super popular, but we've got examples using all sorts here. So this is everything you're going to receive. You will receive them, as Natalie said on Hobby Maker, if you watch that, on these carrier sheets. And that's just so that we don't get any frayed edges or anything like that. We like to keep them nice and straight to keep them really, really nicely packaged for you. And again, you're going to get all of those designs. It's an absolute whopper.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Really.
8 of each design.
8 of each design.
8 of each. So you can double them up. You can be doing different things with them. You can create like gatefolds. We've got some beautiful gatefold designs. Turn them into like dioramas. You can like piece two together and do completely different things, and hopefully in some of the demos that we show you today as well, I'm going to show you I'm going to show you how to do like the most basic sort of card with them, but then I'm going to show you 2 different styles that were completely different from what I did on Hobby Maker
that's
as well.
so
So
good.
there's so much sort of like, there's so many different things we can do with them, which I absolutely
love. Oh, me too, absolutely. Oh, and you brought the cards back with you. So if you liked any of them on Hobby Maker, we can see them again. I mean, look at that, that's beautiful. This has been used with the, this is actually green embossing powder. I thought it was glitter paste at first.
You can use
glitter paste. Well. Absolutely gorgeous with the gemstones for the berries.
I love the gemstones edition
so
on there.
Gorgeous really used pretty. On there. Really pretty. We have this one as well. If you want that pad as well, because again, that's got additional gingerbread men. That is our Duo Designs Christmas Cuties.
It's really good to use with this sheet.
Such a great one, isn't it? Absolutely perfect. We've got this one with our holly. Absolutely gorgeous.
Love the touch of like using dies with it as well.
I know.
They are a card blank, which although they have a purpose and they're designed to go with your little books, they do work with so many other products that we've got. So don't be afraid to like mix and match products together, because like you'll layer in stencils that we brought out, you know, they're going to work really nice on here. You'll layer in stamps as well. Absolutely.
We have got some little book examples for you. So we've got the gingerbread mum with the gingerbread house and those shaped sentiments. Again, get those if you've had your eye on them. We've got the teddy bear one, so you can just see how well these go. But there's still a little bit of room for your pattern papers or your adorable scoreable.
Still room for your mats and layers. Still room for adding in different patterns if you want to. Absolutely. Love that there's a little hint of what's behind as well. That's cute. Super cute. I love this one as well. I really like this. I think Jane's made this one. And I love the fact that these presents are not just for Christmas, but you can also use them for like birthday cards as well. Yeah, it looks so good. So you can mix and match that for any sort of occasion. Absolutely, you so can. And then we've got the snowflake one, using our alcohol markers, and again, just popping some gemstones in the centre of those. Again, really beautiful. Oh, and then this is your one from Hobby. I honestly... It's got a little bit squished. I also definitely... You made it in about 30 seconds flat, Natalie. I stuck it down a little bit wonky as well, but you can't tell. You can't tell. I think, honestly, when you started to do this card with 7 minutes left of your show, you take 2 minutes out as well for like credits and ads. I was like, oh my goodness, you brave lady. I know. I just wanted to be able to show it because it's such a good idea and it's so easy to create with your with these edged card blanks as well. So if you are looking to do something a little bit fancier with them, why not? Things that are more like gifts as well, then you can do a lot with these card blanks. You really can. Okay, speaking of doing a lot with these card blanks, we're going to
jump straight over to you.
Well, let's do it. So, like we said, they come on these carrier sheets, and all you have to do is pop them out from here. So you just want to follow the edge around, and they are kind of popped in with little pips. So if you feel like you need to, you can go around with a craft knife and just pop that out until you've got that sort of removed. And then these inside bits as well, depending on which one you use, you can just pop these out with your fingers. Again, use a craft knife. I think I use a craft knife on the snowflakes because you've got a little bit more detail in that, and the presents as well. But the other two, you can kind of just pop out those bits and pieces with your fingers.
Yep.
And then you just want to use your burnishing tool. I don't know where mine is, so we'll steal this one. And then we're just going to fold it over onto here.
Love that.
And that is your card blank ready to go. So let's show you how you can use these with your little books to just make sort of like your standard cards. So I'm going to go in with one of our newest little books.
Nice.
This one is the snowman, and there's so many imagery that we can use from here that has holly and berries on it. It's absolutely jam-packed full. You've got this one with the stained glass, which is one of my favorites. I do love that one. We've got let's see, this one, which is a really traditional one. I love that one. It's got that beautiful scrapbook feel. This one has got like little quilted holly designs on. There is the little ones on here, so you could be going for like adding the pinks in, the family with the holly at the bottom, you could be using that one. The couple as well, I use that one on Hobby Maker. It is kind of like hidden in a lot of the artwork in these, so have a look through them. We're going to go with this one. This nice traditional design. I don't think I'm going to do any sort of like mats and layers in terms of like, we're just going to pop it straight onto some designs and we're going to be ready to go. So that's going to fit in there. I'm going to bring in our Christmas duo design. This is our traditional Christmas and music paper, because I really like this like check design that we've got in there, and I also think it works really nicely with like the patterns and textures as well from this one. So will that piece fit on there? I hadn't even looked to see whether that was going to be right, but I think I'm going to use that. And then for my background, let's go in with the music notes, because there's music notes in the piece here. So if I can find a really light one, maybe we can use that. I think it's been used up out of here. We might have to go for, let's go for this green. So I'm going to pop that in the back. That can go on the front. We'll use a mirror mat as well. Where's the trimmer? I've moved it out of the way. So the size of your card blanks are it's one notch under 7 inches.
Yep.
So I'm going to take that to, I'm going to go for a quarter shorter than that. So let's just trim that down, because I do want to have some of this white edge coming through as well. So I'm going to pop that on there.
Nice.
This panel here was already cut down in my pad, so I'm just going to see where I want that to go. And then for ease, I'm just going to mark it with a pen, just because it's just going to make that a little bit easier. So we can just trim that down. That's the front. That's the back sorted.
Nice.
I don't think we've got any mirror mats in here, do we, Jess? We've got, what are those ones? Oh, we might do, you know.
I was going to say,
I think we do. They're here, they're hidden.
I was going to say, I've got some gold ones here.
Oh, gold will work actually. I've got one.
You got one?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh no, it's a square one.
Yeah.
That's funny. So let's pop this on there, so we know that they fit really, really nicely on your mirror mats. So I'm going to go in with my tape runner and get these bits and pieces stuck down and in place. So we'll go straight in with this onto here, just making sure that that is where we want it to go. And then we'll go in with these colours. So if you've got sort of like lots of different core items in your stash, like your duo design paper pads or your adorable scorable pattern packs that seem so long ago now
yeah,
since we brought those out. You know, you're really going to be able to use these perfectly with your with these card blanks.
Oh, for sure.
So that is going to go onto here.
Amazing.
And then I'm going to go in and add this on there as well. So let's go in with foam pads. We'll double them up and use some 4mm just to add a little bit of height onto our card.
Awesome.
And then for my hollies and berries, I think I'm going to go in and keep it kind of like rustic still. So I've got some inks. I'm going to go in with like a greyish. And then I've also got some of our metallic markers as well. So let's pop that on there. I want a little bit of paper. We need to get some like copier paper in here, don't we?
We do.
Just for like going over things. I'll bring in my greyish. I've also got my velvet fawn, which looks really nice.
Oh, I love those colours.
So I'll take this first, and I'm just going to kind of try and create that nice sort of like rustic look. So to bring out that colour that we've got on here. And you can do this sort of like all the way around on your design as well. I'm just going to go up to sort of like that white edge because I still want to keep some of that detail in there as well. And then let's go in with our velvet fawn just to darken up some of these outside edges.
Oh, nice.
Just to give it that really nice sort of burnt edge design. So that is our ink in finished. I'm going to then go in with my red metallic marker to just give a little bit of a lift to these berries. And because you've got that nice sort of like colouring effect on here, it actually still adds to that rustic look. We're not kind of like taken away. So I'm doing it in circular motions just so we get that nice colour of the metallic sort of like the way it sits instead of doing it in sort of like stripes. It's going to work a lot better in sort of like circle motions.
Nice.
And then you can even go in and add like more detail if you want to, but we are going to keep this one super simple. The last thing we're going to do is add a sentiment, and I'm going to go in with our dies. So let's go for I think Season's Greetings is going to work with this one, isn't it?
I think Season's Greetings will be nice.
So I'm going to use my die cutting machine for this. Obviously these dies will fit through a really small machine, so if you don't want to be using a larger machine, you can do. Let's get that gold back in.
Yeah, these will even fit in like your miniest machines, like for sure, absolutely. Good morning to everybody joining us. I think most of the stock questions have been answered now. But yeah, again, if you want that full list of stock updates, just rewind to the beginning of the show. We've said them all really nice and slowly and what's left. But basically, the moral of the story is things are selling out.
They are.
And if they have sold out, they're not coming back in again for a while. So if you do have your eyes on anything, please do get it. Carol Rooney, oh, we've got love for this card coming already. What a stunning card, Natalie says. Carol Rooney, Linda Webber says, lovely card.
And if you don't want to, you don't have to keep any of these sort of like white edges on these cards either. That is just my personal preference.
Yeah, me too. I enjoy using the white edge.
But you can sort of like ink straight up to those edges. You can make your mats and layers perfect so they fit on those edges as well. So my sentiment of Season's Greetings. I think I've lost a mat and layer. I'll find that later. I've just heard it drop.
Oh yeah, I did hear that little tingle.
And then let's pop this out.
And again, it's so great as well if
crafting with kids, I think it's great.
Yeah, they're going to love these
as well, because you get 32 of these.
Yeah, absolutely.
So if you're like someone who works in the community or someone who does like brownies and scouts and things like that, and you're thinking of like Christmas crafting, because I know how early you have to plan for things like that.
Yeah.
This could be great for sort of like putting them in groups, giving them a card blank each, and then They could be making their own cards with this.
Definitely.
So we'll go in with our tape runner on our words.
Diane Wichello says, can't wait to get these card blanks. I've ordered them this morning. You will not be disappointed.
They are fantastic,
They really are. Magical card ideas, Nat, she says. So that's really, really good. Robin says, such a cutie card. Such a gorgeous card, Natalie. And again, you could be getting these and...
We've done that the wrong way around. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, we'll let you concentrate. Fine. Have you got the right word on as well?
I do have the right word. I thought that it was the other way around, but it's not. It's this way. I only noticed when I got to the T, the I and the T.
Yeah.
And it wasn't
the skinny. Yeah.
I was like,
maybe not that one.
Right? Let's just shimmy it down a bit more. This is the beauty of using your dotty tape runner, though.
Oh, for sure.
Is that you do have the ability to sort of like move this around.
Yeah, you do. You absolutely do.
There we go.
Gorgeous.
That's one word. Let's get the other one on. And then we're done.
Excellent.
Super speedy crafting as well. Like for people that don't have a lot of time, or again for people that do like make to sell, you know, we know your time is precious. We know that you've got a lot of things to sort of like make and organise, and you'll have lots of craft fairs. And if you have a craft fair which goes incredibly well, and you have another one coming up the week after, we need those things that are going to make your... I've done it again.
Put it on the wrong way.
We need those things that are going to make your crafting super quick.
Absolutely. And again, as well with making to sell, you know, you can be... It keeps your costs really reasonable. The $19.99 for the whole pack, and then you think about how much value you're going to get with your little book.
Yes.
You know, you've just used one page on this.
I think and that's what we've done here. And with your cards and envelopes, I think it works out at maybe like 60 pence a card.
I think Dave was saying that.
So reasonable, isn't it?
Yeah, because you're going to be charging, oh my goodness, £3.50. I mean, I had a little look. I am gonna make her a card, but I had a little look for like George's birthday, and there's people on Etsy selling, you know, handmade cards for £10-15.
I know.
And I just think, and they're beautiful. Like, credit to the makers that have done them.
They're absolutely stunning, but people are making a lot of money out of
them.
A
lot of money out of them. And
you think when it comes to Christmas as well, I feel like Christmas cards are always quite a bit more expensive.
People are prepared to pay more, aren't they?
They are, yeah.
So Thank you so much, Nat.
Simplest way of using these card blanks, but so effective.
Absolutely stunning
They're
card.
Gorgeous.
And as well, I think as well, if you are, you know, just starting out on your colouring journey, that's a really quick and easy way to add the colour.
Yeah.
So thank you so much.
Because there's obviously more ways that you can add lots of colour and lots of detail, but I wanted to show you that if you're not a colourist, you still can enhance them, but it doesn't have to be like, you don't need loads of stuff to do it.
Absolutely.
And those metallic markers on that deal, you have to be getting those.
You absolutely have to be getting them, especially whilst there is, you know, half the stock gone on those as well, and like I say, 50 or less on the gold and silver metallic markers. Thank you, Nat. There's so much love for that card as well. Love this card, love the selection of card blanks. Question, can we get the vertical sentiment dies in the birthday too? I'm sure it's on Stacey's radar.
We do have an everyday collection.
We do have them in everyday.
We do have an everyday collection. I don't think it's birthday specific, but that could be the next sort of like
birthday
style that we do.
Yeah, we do have them.
She'll be watching.
She will be watching. I know Jen's on the comments today as well. If you can find that die and it's still in stock, Jen, you would be the best. What else? Oh gosh, stunning card, gorgeous card, vintage card, stunning card. Lynn Bell says this card is so vintage. Absolutely. I thought Lynn Bell would love it. She's one of our design team, isn't she? And she loves the rustic look.
She does.
So thank you so much for joining us, and thank you for demoing. Yeah, amazing. Right, are we ready to see some more cards?
Yeah.
Are we going in with these ones, the everyday ones, Jess? Oh my goodness, they're so heavy. Okay. Oh, these are beautiful. Right. The Fancy Edge Card Blanks Mega Buy. This is whopping. 32 cards and envelopes again. They are so substantial. 32 cards, 6 envelopes. You're going to get the butterflies, the stars, the flowers, and the cute little love hearts in here. If I just bring that really close, you can see that slip there with all of those beautiful designs. Again, perfectly working with your little books. Just remind me, Nat, are these the same size? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly the same size, exactly the same concept. You've just got those different patterns here. Yeah. So maybe this is the first time you've seen this style of card blank and you absolutely love it. Then grab them
whilst you can. Absolutely amazing. So they're still going to work with all of your little book pages, your mirror mats, etc, etc. So we have got them in the individual packs. We have the Christmas ones and the everyday ones in the individual packs. So if there's a certain one that's caught your eye, or you want lots of the snowflake ones or multiples of the gingerbread man, you can be stocking up on these individually. They are £6.99 each for your individual packs. So we have got those on the website for you. So we've got our stars, we've got our heart's edge, we have got our floral edge, and we have got our butterfly edge as well. So they are our everyday ones. Let's just flick through a few examples and then we'll get back onto our Christmas launches. So these are exactly the same. So again, you can see that they've been inked. We've got pattern papers on here. Beautiful examples on here.
That's really nice.
Gorgeous. They just allow you to just have that simplicity. Again, we've got that gold one with the stars and the graduation teddy bear. These are those sentiments that we were talking about.
Yeah.
So we've got them in congratulations. I'm pretty sure there's a happy birthday in there.
I'm positive there is.
I am. But we can definitely look at doing a specific birthday set. We've got this one, the little good luck leprechaun.
That's a really nice idea as well, because that's turning it into an easel.
Oh my goodness, yes, sorry, apologies. I did wonder how it was going to stand up.
That's a really clever idea.
So cute.
And you'd be able to replicate that with the, specifically with your holly and your snowflakes. Because they aren't orientated in like a specific way. So that's so clever.
So good.
I forgot about that idea. Love that.
We're getting Nat's brain in gear again. We've got this one as well, again used as a landscape card. We've just got that bit of acetate there. Again, that's going to work with your holly and your snowflake.
But if you're wanting to use it with little book pages that are landscape, this is another great way of being able to use them.
Absolutely. And again, you can marry up the colours to your little book pages. We've got this one as well that's like
love this.
Like a gatefold. Absolutely, it's like a double gatefold. It's amazing.
So clever, isn't it?
So clever. So we've got those gatefold sides and then it opens to reveal that wonderful.
It's so easy to do with just two of your
card blanks. That's so clever. And again, look at the impact on that. That is insane. Beautiful. And again, we've got that birthday wishes sentiment on there as well. We've got this one as well. Congratulations on your fur baby. Super, super cute. Again, it allows us to use up all of those little books that you might not have used before. You know, getting all of those ones in. Super cute, this one, isn't it? Gorgeous design with our little gnome and then all of those beautiful little book pages on there. Right, a couple more Christmas bits to show you. We have got our festive little books. So, oh, here they are. Oh my goodness, they're all the way over here. Apologies, guys. I was just so engrossed in that demo. Right, let's have a look. We have got our 3 for 2. Are they 3 for 2? No, they're not. They're 3 for 2. Oh my goodness. Sorry, apologies. We do have the Christmas bundle though, don't we? And that's our 3 newest ones. So we have got the Winter Wonderland, we have got the penguins, and we have got the snowmen one that Natalie used. And like she said, even though we haven't got like a snowman fancy edge or a penguin, you're going to find that the holly works, the snowflakes.
Yeah, the presents work.
The presents. There's lots of details that you can be picking up in these little books. So as with all our little books, if you don't already know, you're going to get 120 gorgeous images, absolutely beautiful, in 20 different designs. You're going to get 6 of each pages, so you can be doing your decoupage, your pyramage, except batch making, for example, whatever you want to do. Absolutely gorgeous designs in this one. The snowman is a particular favourite of mine. Again, this one we saw with those presents and that beautiful shaker card, and we've got this one that had worked so well with like the snowflakes.
That would be nice in a shaker card as well.
So nice. And you can do that. You can create apertures into your fantasy fancy edge card blanks. We've got some that are used as fold backs. Absolutely beautiful designs with so many of these. And again, we did see Natalie flick through that one. And then, like I say, we've got the penguins one, just a very, very quick flick through that one. Again, you can watch these shows back when these launched if you want to see them in finer detail than us. But there is so much to get through this morning, and we obviously want those 3 beautiful demos from our lovely Natalie. And we've got our Winter Wonderland as well. So this is one's more of a mixed bag, isn't it? Look at her on there.
This is such a good little book.
Such a good little book. I think this one's great if you know, like I say, it's a mixed bag, isn't it? You've got a bit of everything. It's obviously got that frosty winter feel to it, the whole theme, but you've got traditional, you've got modern, you've got cute, contemporary, so much going on in here. We've got the village scenes on here, the beautiful sort of watercolour. Oh, again, that's like Times Square, isn't it? And the Rockefeller Centre tree, absolutely beautiful.
Like scrapbook pages, if that's something that you've done over Christmas.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, or a nice trip to see the Northern Lights.
I think the way that the light is showcased in every single image in this paper pad is what makes it stunning.
Yeah, absolutely. They've got these particular ones that aren't a matte finish. If they've got that coated finish, they've got that beautiful shiny satin coating on there. Love that one. That's one of my favourites.
It's my favourite thing, winter walks.
Especially
when it's snowing.
Absolutely. We had the gingerbread house. We've got the kids in the snow, the beautiful majestic stag, the Christmas village, the hare, the swan on there as well. Absolutely beautiful. The Christmas couple there, and again you've got one of those other like sort of chalet or gingerbread houses. We have got other ones for you. We've got Father Christmas with all those cute Santa Father Christmas images.
That'd be a good one to use.
Such a good one. Again, a nice mixture of traditional and modern and cute. We have got our Twilight Kingdom.
For easy cards, that would be great because you could just ink them in black. Create that shadow.
Minutes. Black mirror matte.
Yeah, you're done.
Done. Absolutely perfect. We have got the Merry Little Christmas. This was the one that went with our decollage, and perhaps you've not treated yourself to that. If not, why not? But again, you get all of those images that you can be, you know, that you see in the main kit. We have got our 9th Little Book of Christmas. That's from last year's blockbuster artwork. But again, the thing with our blockbusters is that we use the absolute most iconic, timeless artwork.
And they just come in so well, like year after year
after year. They really do. And then we have got our winter birds as well. If you want to mix and match any 3 for 2 as well, we've got our everyday ones as well. So you can be definitely mixing and matching those. And then the other things that we thought went really perfectly are your perfect poetry and your perfect verses. Foiled paper pads in there, because again, if you're leaving white edges, it's going to match so well because these are all uncoated white pages for you.
And so great for like trimming down and adding into your cards for sentiments as well.
Absolutely. Sorry, Bex, get it the right way.
Because you can, like with that first card, I covered the whole back of that card there, but on Hobby Maker, I did just like a panel so it just sat behind the die cut edge, so you could use that on the other side as your sentiment, because it's always nice to like mix and match and have those verses in there. And these are always so popular as well.
So popular, absolutely. They're $9.99 for 48 sheets, 8 sheets in each, 6 designs, a total of 96 poems for you in the gold and silver foiling. Again, you can just see from this one page, you've got the beautiful typography, you've got the wonderful heartfelt poems in here, absolutely beautiful. You've got some really nice long versy ones. They're great to pop inside your card, for that sort of insert verse finish on there. You've got the robin taps on frosty glass, absolutely gorgeous. Then flutters down to rest at last. That is beautiful. I could honestly spend all day reading all of those. They are wonderful. Lots of different themes covered in there as well. You've got heartfelt, you've got fun and cheeky, absolutely gorgeous. And then again, sort of the similar in the perfect verses. These ones are a little bit shorter in terms of what you're getting. So we're going to get 4 on a page in there. And then Again, lots of really nice ones. You get the really heartfelt, may your path lead you safely home this Christmas. And then again, you've got more fun and cheeky ones like can't wait to wear matching pajamas and argue over who gets the last chocolate, especially if it's a tin of roses in our house. The Christmas countdown is on. Do not open till the 25th of December. If I've remembered to send this card, it really is a Christmas miracle. £9.99 each. Really, really worth stocking up on. And again, we'll show you some more cards and we'll whiz straight back over to Natalie. Oh, this one again. This is just the perfect one because it uses that burst. We've got that beautiful fold back as well, which is just such a great way to use it, and have that edge on the other side. And again, it allows you to have that little panel in there as well. And again, just very, very simple. I think this must use the glitter paste.
The glitter texture paste.
The glitter texture paste on there, phenomenal. And then that mask as well with that border around there as well. Just love that card. This was the card that you made on Hobby Maker, Nat, with the holly border at the top. And again, it allows you to use that landscape little book image. Oh, I love this one too. Again, we've got the edge being used as a landscape card with that snowman family. Super, super cute. We've got the presents in here with that perfect verses. Absolutely gorgeous. There's that shaker card that we were talking about. Absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous cards. We've got the purple one, lilac. We've heat embossed these.
Oh, they look so good heat embossed.
They do look so good as well.
We'll be doing that later.
Yes, absolutely. We've got the penguin family. So you can just see how well they work with a variety of your different images. And then we've got this one with a bit of rainbow mirror. So good, isn't it?
Yeah,
Just
it's
picks
like a party.
It is like a party. And then we've got that, oh my goodness, the snowfall mirror on the inside. And those beautiful, beautiful dies as well. So we love those. But we're going to get a second demo in, aren't we?
We are,
Yay!
yeah. And we're going to use the gingerbreads for this one. So
Okay.
I'm going to do my mats and layers first because I am going to do a fold back for this one. So I've got one which is just one notch under the 7 by one notch under the 7 because that is the size of these card blanks. Then if you were going to mat and layer the whole front section of your card, so this bit here, you would want that to be 1 notch under the 7 by 5 1/4.
Okay.
That is the size of that space here that we've got. But we are going to score that in half, so I want one panel that is going to be 2 inches. Ooh. And then I want the other panel to be 3 1/4. And then we are going to use these 2 pages from our book because they go so well with this design.
Oh,
so
nice.
I'm going to pop my stripes in the back. So I want that to be 3 by, I'm going to do it by, let's go to like 1 notch under 6 3/4 because then I'm going to get an equal edge around here, or I should do. Yeah, there we go. And then I'm going to do this to be my back panel. So I'm going to go in at the same again. So let's go 1 notch under 7 1/4 by this 6 3/4. Sorry, by 6 3/4. That should fit on here. Perfect.
Oh, that is just the cutest design.
I have enough, which I don't think I do. I was going to do another panel to go under this bit, but what we could do is we could mix and match them both because I definitely have enough of this. So let's do 2 1/4 by just that 1 notch under 6 3/4, and then this will fit on top of there, and then I can just trim, work out where I want to trim that to. So I think it's about there. I can just pop that up. And that is going to rest on there.
Oh, like cute.
So, let's see where we are at with our panels now. Move some of this out of the way. So let's mat and layer all of these designs. Take one up. That will help. I'm just going to bring in this mix of sort of like your gingerbreads and then that really nice red just to bring out the red icing and the detail that we're going to add to our gingerbread men as well.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So that can go on here. Like so. And then my other panel is going to go onto here. And then we'll add this one on. So we've got that nice sort of, moved it, striped edge coming underneath. I think I've just moved that ever so slightly. So let's see if we can straighten that out a little bit. So we've got our panels ready to go.
Yep.
Now this is a card I was supposed to do on Hobby Maker, so I have already done some colouring on here. So what I've done is I've folded this out on my scoreboard, and I have just popped this bit, I'll show you, popped this edge here onto my scoreboard, and I've just scored that at 2. So I've gone 2 all the way down, so that now this bit folds out.
Yep.
And you're getting that the edge of your design isn't going over.
I was just about to say that, yeah, it's flush to the edge of the card, isn't it?
Each design is going to be different. I think you could do it with this measurement with your with the presents.
Yeah.
But the other two are a little bit wider. So try and work out how big this section is, and then you'll be able to work out what size your panel needs to be. So for my gingerbread men, I've gone in with my warm honey, and then I've gone in with a velvet fawn actually on the outside edges to give it that sort of like burnt look. And then I have used my red fine liner. I've got a black fine liner, and I've also got my white gel pen. So you can see that I've just done my little red dots with my fine liner for the buttons. So we can just go over those, make them stand out a little bit more. And then I've done little like smiley faces on them.
So cute.
And we've just done that with our red. With our white gel pen, I've gone over like the arm section.
Oh yeah.
And the leg section, and just given that a nice little wiggle.
Nice.
To look like icing. So you can just do that along all of the edges of your card blank. And then we're going to go in, and with our black, we're going to do the eyes. So I'm just going to go in and add those onto there as well, and then you can go over any bits that you want to make anything stand out a little bit more, completely up to you.
Yep.
Again, you could just leave them really simple and just do that brown, or you can add as much or as little as you want to. So let's go in with our mats on layer panels now. So this bit is going to go on the inside of my card here.
So cute.
I'm going to pop this panel on this section, so we can just line that up onto there like so, and then this panel is going to sit on this outside edge, because of course when we fold our fold back, this is what you're going to see.
Yeah.
So we can just pop that on there. You want to make sure that that score line is
yeah, you don't want to do it too tight.
So then you've got that really nice like detail coming through with the patterns sort of like correlating. And then I thought I wanted a gingerbread man. Now I saw the gingerbread with the cup of tea. I think it's in the last Christmas, so which would be the 9th little book of Christmas.
Yeah.
There is a gingerbread man image. If you've got your gingerbread thing as well, is really great, but I'm actually going to use the A Cherish Christmas.
Yeah, there's one in there.
This came out with our magazine.
Yep.
And you've got a gingerbread house in there. You've also got this gingerbread in there. So this is the page that we're going to use, and I'm going to trim him out just with my scissors. I'm going to go around the edge of him to leave just a nice white edge. It gives you that sort of nice die cut look with those.
Yeah, it does. It's so cute.
Edges around. So we're just going to do that, and I do have 2 of this little guy. So I'm going to use both of them. These ones have obviously got little bow ties on. So if you wanted to draw little bow ties on your gingerbread men,
oh yeah,
on your
absolutely.
card, you absolutely could do. You could add so much detail.
You could add teeny tiny bows of ribbon. Yeah. So many options.
Go in with your gemstones.
Yeah, gemstones, especially those pearly ones look like gumdrops, don't they? But you could absolutely use anything. Debbie Prince says, I didn't think I needed these. Needed is in capital letters. But having watched, I think now I do.
I think you do.
I think you do. Carol Rooney says, I was thinking exactly the same thing, Debbie, but after watching Natalie, I might change my mind.
Definitely need these.
They are.
So we've got
our
2 little gingerbread men. I'm going to pop one of them on this side so it comes out with the fold back. I'm going to have one of them up here, and then we're going to pop our sentiment in the top here. Now for sentiments, there's a few different things I could use, but I'm going to go in with our brand new parchment sentiments in that white design as well. So I'm going to trim this down. These are 8x8 sheets.
Yep, they are.
I'm going to trim it down so it's, I think 4x4. I think that's going to be enough. So if I take 2 notches off each side, and then I take 2 notches off the top and the bottom.
Yeah.
That will give me a 4x4 inch panel.
Oh, cute.
With that centralised on there. So I do have a lot going on this card in terms of the design. So I kind of want to have it raised up a little bit. I can have it flat. You can still read that. It obviously like helps to mute down the pattern. But I just want to have it raised up a tiny little bit. So I'm going to stick this guy on here. Let's just maybe cut into his arm a little bit so that I can have him looking like he is holding this sentiment. He's go a bit further up. I don't want him going over the edge. This is my thing. Maybe I need to go a bit higher up with my cut, which is fine because you won't be able to see it when it's like this. There we go, that works better, doesn't it?
Oh, that's cute.
So we've got him on there. He might just pop off the edge, but that's not a problem. So if I go in with a little bit of tape on that bit, let's just squish that down. Pop that on there where I want that to go. Just give that a little bit of a stick down. And then what you can do is I can use this space now that I've created to pop foam pads on. So I can pop a foam pad here, a foam pad across here as well. That's going to help this little guy stand up too. So then you can go in and just add it anywhere else on here. Be careful of the side of the legs and stuff because of course that's going to hang over.
Yep.
And then I'm going to go in with my...
Yeah, next magazine's due September, guys. Just I think we've had 3 or 4 questions on that. September.
We are working on it.
We are working at it.
It's very exciting.
Yeah, it's exciting.
Lots of secrets in that magazine. Lots of secrets. So let's pop 4 of our foam pads on each corner. Now I've gone in with our circle foam pads because I am going to use some of our circle large gems just to cover that over. But of course it's white, so it's also going to tie in a little bit nicely with the sort of theme that we're going for here. I am really struggling with taking foam pads off at the moment. We've had a bit of a sticky batch, haven't we? So then let's pop this quite central.
To be fair, they actually do, because you put them so neatly and they're all circles, they do just kind of look like muted kind of
sense, don't they?
Yeah, they just look like white studs.
So that one, our other one is going to go on here. I'm going to put him on the bottom section. So I don't want foam pads on this side.
Oh, this is an amazing comment. This is Catherine G. Jones says, I was having a mental block when it came to little books, but these cards have managed to unblock it.
These cards will really help you unblock it. Also, if you don't have it already, get yourself our little book of, our big book of little book ideas.
Yeah.
Because that's really good for when you're having a mental block. We use that a lot here.
Definitely.
It's so clever. And then we'll go in and I'll add these on top. You are still going to see a little bit of that white, but because we've got that whole like icing effect, it doesn't look out of place.
No.
And then I'm going to use 3 of these medium-sized red ones on our little gingerbread man here.
Gorgeous.
And I'm going to do the same again on this gingerbread man on here. And then we are done. So that is how you can easily turn these card blanks into fold backs.
Absolutely amazing.
So speedy to do as well.
They're great, aren't they? And like you say, if you are stuck with your Little Book Mojo, I think it just gives you that different option for them.
It does.
You can absolutely recreate this card so easily. And again, all of those elements just pulling in together so perfectly.
Crazy,
amazing. And I think someone said this on the comments yesterday. I was kind of watching it at my desk. Is like, the great thing is hunky dory. Think about launches coming up in the future, like when we launch the duo design pads and the shape sentiments, we're thinking you can use those, whatever we're going to launch, this is probably going to work with it.
And I do think like these card blanks are really good for kind of like really testing your creativity and allowing you to pull together stuff that you've got in your stashes, like little books, like extra toppers, paper pads, duo designs. You know, they're really good for just like bringing stuff together.
Absolutely.
Stuff that you wouldn't necessarily use together like previously or in the past. It's really good.
It's so great. It's absolutely great. And like Natalie said, I think it allows you that base. It's like a jumping off point. It's just so great. Diane says, my favourite card type, what a card. Very cute card, Natalie. Brilliant card, Natalie. Carol Rooney says, can we see the makes from the show on the gallery? The cards that we make in our demos actually get uploaded in the replay show on the hub. So if you go on like whatever show you're looking for, it'll have the video of the show, but then underneath it, it's got the makes from today's show. So do check that out after. If you want to see any sort of pictures of the demo cards, they do get posted on that. That is a genius idea. Such a great idea. Okay, let's have a little reminder of this Win It Weekly, and then we've got a couple more bits and pieces to show you, and we'll recap today's launch for you. Lynn says these card blanks are amazing. You can do so much of them. Absolutely, you can. So our crafty stash pads is this week's prize, and we would like you to like, share and comment with your answer to the following question. What is the longest recorded swim for a polar bear? Is it A, 9 days, B, 4 hours, or C, 2 days? Get your comments in. We've had quite a lot of Win It Weekly comments today. That's amazing. Okay, we're going to show you those sentiment sheets that Natalie has just demoed with, because they are amazing and they work so well.
So well, they're really useful.
They're so useful, absolutely beautiful. They are foiled in white, so they're going to go with these card blanks, whether you're leaving them white, whether you're leaving a white edge, or even if you are using gold and silver, you don't think, oh, I really can't use that because it's foiled in silver and I don't want it to mismatch.
No. It'll
go with both. And again, whatever you're putting behind it is going to just beautifully sort of pop through on there as well. Gorgeous sentiments in here. You're going to get 32 sheets of these 110 GSM, 4 sheets in each of your 8 designs. So we have got wishing you a magical Christmas, with love this winter and always. They're just stunning, absolutely stunning. Warm winter wishes from our home to yours. Absolutely gorgeous sentiments here. They will work so perfectly. Again, if you're keeping your middle frames for your toppers, and they work really well if you want to sort of do a muted kind of shaker card that you don't want acetate on. Absolutely, so many things you can do with those. That's that have a fun-filled Christmas. And again, that's got that kind of cheeky, fun, kind of quirky typography on that, which just goes so perfectly with that sentiment. Then you've got Christmas blessings and goodwill. Again, fantastic typography. It's elegant and classy, super fitting for the sentiment. We've got this one as well, this big showstopper one. I love this one. It's the most wonderful time of the year. And then you've got have yourself a merry little Christmas. So cute. And we've got one more for you, which is sending heartfelt Christmas wishes to the whole family. Again, just gorgeous sheets in here. You could be Again, you could be doing some stamping and heat embossing on here. You could be absolutely chopping into this. Again, putting frames behind it, using it as shape. So many ideas, tearing the edges. We've got some cards actually as well to show you that have used that parchment. Then next we have your festive foiled acetate sheets. So this is the same idea, it's just in acetate, but you're going to get different sentiments in here across some of these. These are foiled in silver and in gold as well. So you've got May the Spirit of Christmas bring you peace and joy. Again, a really nice, elegant typography in that one. Then you've got the classic Season's Greetings. Again, these are 8x8 as well. So you can just trim them down to fit your cards. You can use them as sort of like easel fronts. You can use them as, you can again pop frames behind, use them on shakers. We've got From Our Home to Yours this festive season. Oh, the absolute
Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. So classic.
So
the typography in this one as well as it brings that like classiness to the sentiment even more.
Absolutely, yeah. Again, you've got that elegant, soft sort of script font and then the big, bold Happy New Year. It is wonderful. Again, that I feel like that's everyone's favourite sentiment as well, isn't it? Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And you've got sending warmest winter wishes there as well. Absolutely gorgeous. Cavaruni says they are gorgeous sentiments. They certainly are. And then let's have a look at some more bits and pieces. We've got the Big Book of Festive Alphabet. So this allows you to personalise all of your cards. We have this in an everyday one, we have it in a Miri, and then we had to just join in the fun with our festive alphabet. All your adorable scoreable colours in here, so if you already have your festive adorable scoreable, it's going to match perfectly. Again, you can pop these on your little books, you could be making names on here, again, Christmas weddings, you could be putting Mr. and Mrs. Again, just so many really, really nice makes on here. Again, you could be doing tags. These would be great for tags so you can remember whose they are.
Just use the initials.
Absolutely.
That's a really good idea.
So great on tags. And again, just loads of things you can be doing with these. And they're going to go so well with all of your duo designs, your little book pages, your Christmas blockbuster. You get the ampersand in there. So like I say, if you want to do Mr. and Mrs., if you want to do Mum and Dad, you've got that option and flexibility in there as well. $14.99 for 1,050 of those, 40 sheets in total. And then this is what we were talking about. There is less than 200 of this available now.
You have to get these.
You have to get these, absolutely. So absolutely gorgeous shaped sentiments. Again, they've got adorable scoreable colours to match all of the collections. I use these every single day.
They're so good.
Every single day. This just lives on my desk. It never leaves. And it is just beautiful. You've got, again, a really nice mixture of typography in there, some really, really nice fun shapes. You've got some versier ones, you've got some little ones. Again, these go great on your little book pages. Absolutely amazing. And again, such a nice mixture of really heartfelt ones. You know, you've got Season's Greetings, Merry and Bright, Let It Snow, From Me to You at Christmas. And then I love this one, like To a Marvellous Man. We've got To a Special Lady, To a Special Couple. A little bit of personalisation without being a relative.
Yes.
You're not tied to it. You know, you could send that to your husband, father, granddad, absolutely anybody, brother. You've got From Across the Miles, you've got Santa's on his way, lots of love at Christmas. And then again, so many different shapes. Again, let's go to these ones.
I think these are definitely like the new essential book of sentiments, aren't they?
Yeah.
Like they have just... Like, our essential book of sentiments are great, but these have blown them out of the water. I know. They are so popular.
They're so popular as well. They are really great. I think everybody just loves that shaping around it.
Yeah.
It makes it look really, really handmade and special.
Yeah.
Again, you've got the Special Lady, you've got 'Tis the Season to be Jolly. Make a Christmas wish and it might just come true just for you. Absolutely gorgeous. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year obviously is on there. Believe in the Magic and Christmas. And Candy Cane Wishes with Mistletoe Kisses. And then again, that's your other colour front in there. So we've got gold and silver foiling in there. The same sentiments in both. So if you like one in silver, you will find it in gold. Yeah. And again, lots of different colourways for you. Very classic colourways as well, so that you know that's going to be going. Like I say, less than 200 of those. Chloe says, I've got the everyday version of these. They're really good. Carol Rooney says, gorgeous sentiments. And Anne Richards says, time flies when you're crafting. It certainly does. Let's go back to today's launch. These Festive Fancy Edge card blanks mega buys. 4 beautiful designs for you, 8 of each, and there are envelopes, 7x7 envelopes included. 300 GSM Ink Me cardstock has been used to create these. They are die cut and scored with the machines for you, so you're going to get that excellent quality. And as Natalie said, you can be doing fold backs, you can be chopping them down, you could be creating apertures in here. So we've got the holly, we've got the snowflakes, we've got the gingerbread men that we've just seen with our demonstration there. And then we have finally got the parcels. And again, you could be using those as birthday parcels. As Natalie said when we first showed you the cards, we've got that really nice sort of rainbow card in there. That is it, isn't it? The megabyte is £19.99 as well. Such a bargain. I love this one. Again, that's using 2 of your card blanks to create that with those gingerbread men. Have a fun-filled Christmas. Love that. Pulls together that parchment sentiment as well that we saw in the first one. This was such a gorgeous card as well.
It's so pretty, isn't it?
So pretty. That uses that Cherished Christmas Little Book as well. I think that's one that you just need.
It is. It works really nicely with these pads, and it's just like, it's got that like nice rustic style.
Yeah,
Christmas
it does. Absolutely. And it's just got such a mix of artwork in. And then we've got this one as well with that beautiful pot. Look at this one. Oh my goodness.
So pretty.
So pretty. We've got the 2 different parchments going on. We've got a bit of colouring on there. Again, I think this is a great one to start with if you're practicing your colouring. So great. This is one with our whopper toppers.
This is clever.
So clever. Colouring those parcels to match. Absolutely beautiful. This is the card that Natalie did at Hobby Maker with those, oh my goodness, the shine on those presents is so good. Honestly, you have to see it to believe it. It's incredible. Oh, this is a cute one. Absolutely gorgeous. With the pink as well. Yeah. Absolutely stunning. Again, we've got that parchment in there. There's a lot with these parchment. You really do need that collection in your life. So pretty, isn't it? Again, just softens that little book image.
It does, but it doesn't take any of the artwork away.
No, it doesn't. You still can
see it.
Absolutely.
It's really nice.
Yeah, it's really nice. And again, I think, is this paper the Christmas crackers one?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I thought it was, from the sort of hunky-dory humour, but all of those pages on the reverse of the designs have this snowfall.
Yeah, they do, in just loads of different colours.
It's a great one. Even if you're not treating yourself to that collection, that paper pad is a must.
It is really good for mixing and matching.
Absolutely. Any of those fancy, Festive Fancy Edge card blanks as well are in individual packs.
Ooh.
Yes, they are. There we go. They're $6.99. We'll put the codes up. So we've got the gingerbread man, we've got the gift boxes, we have the holly, and we have the snowflakes.
I like that, because maybe you just like one of the designs.
Yeah.
You can just get one then.
Get one.
Like mix and match and get like a couple of the designs and not all of them.
Yeah, absolutely. I love that. And again, the everyday ones are available individually as well. Now we've got one more demo to do.
Well, we're going to go crazy this time.
Oh, nice.
Because we're going to show you how to turn this measly card blank into a box.
Oh!
So, I'm going to start off with decorating my edge first. And this time we are going to use our embossing powder.
Amazing.
So I've just got a piece of cardstock under here. And then I've got a piece of card here, which I'm going to use as like a little guide, a little edge.
Yeah.
So that my ink doesn't go where I don't want it to go. And then I'm literally just going to pop my ink pad down onto here. Make sure I've got full coverage of that. And then I'm going to slide it down and do the other bottom piece here. And then, because I'm going to do both sides, I'm going to just turn it over and I'm just going to flip it over again.
Yep.
And we'll do exactly the same again. So just go in with your ink pad.
Yep.
Make sure you've got loads and loads covered on that. And then we're just going to bring it down and I'm going to ink the bottom bit as well. Now you don't have to do both sides, but I want to because of the style of box I'm going to go in with. And then this is a silver tinsel embossing powder, so it's going to give you that gorgeous glitter effect. So Oh, I need to learn to get you to turn the aircon off when I do this dress.
Oh, I know.
I'm just going to shimmy that on there. And then we can just use our fingers just to make sure we've got coverage on every bit that we want.
Pamela says it's
on that side.
Not that I need it, but I just say it like it is. I just want it. That's okay.
That's absolutely okay. Don't be stopping yourself from getting the good deals.
Absolutely not. I know, that's it. It's like, I don't need it, but I really want it.
We don't need a lot of things in life,
but
we want them.
We want it.
So let's see what this looks like when we've embossed it. I'm just going to pour that.
It looks incredible without even being embossed yet.
You can also like double emboss if there's any areas where you think you want to add more embossing powder to.
Yep.
Oh, I knew that was going to happen. I'm going to have gritty.
Yes, you are.
A gritty desk now. And then
we've had lots of comments for future designs as well.
Nice.
Yeah, absolutely. Jen on the comments is keeping an eye on those. We've had like candy canes, baubles.
Candy canes would be cute.
Candy canes would be super cute. Christmas trees.
It's like cool.
So thanks so much. We've had more ideas as well, like earlier on. So we will definitely get those passed on.
Just going to go in. Make sure we've got all of that nice sparkle coming through on each side.
Sheila has asked a couple of times about chopping them down into, say, like 5x7 for like postage reasons.
There's absolutely no reason why you couldn't.
No, absolutely not. I mean, I suppose, would you just chop it off and put it back in?
Which bit?
Like the fancy edge, or you could play around with your scores. I'm just trying to think of how you could make smaller cards.
You could trim the score line down and then like piece it back together.
Yeah.
We did that on Hobby Maker to create the card where it's on the top.
Yeah,
so you could do that.
Yeah, you could do that. You could put your scores back in and just create yourself like a little tab. To put on a 5x7 card blank. A few different ways of doing that.
A few different ways. If I was gonna, if I had a little bit more time, but I know we are running out of time, I would probably double emboss that. So I'd wait for that to cool down. I would go back in again with my ink, and then I would go back over again just to make sure that it was like super, super shimmery.
Yep.
But I've done that bit first just because it's going to be easier than once I've added the score lines in. So what you want to do for this is grab your score tool, and I am just going to push out that score line there that has already been created. So I like to go over the score line the way it's supposed to be, and then just kind of like rub my score tool over that just to flatten that score line out, and it's going to make it easier for sort of like building this box design. And then again, like we did before, I'm going to line this up to this point here, and my box is going to be 2.5 by 2.5 the whole way around. But what I want to do is I want to have like a panel that comes over. So half of 2.5 is 1.25. So my first score is going to be at 1.25, and then I'm just going to shimmy that up to 1 because it helps my brain to work in round numbers. So then I'm going to do 2.5, which is going to be at 3.5. Then I'm going to do another 2.5, which will be 6. Yeah, 6. Another 2.5 is going to be 8. So you want 4 panels that are 2.5 now. So we've got 1, 2, 3, and then my last one is going to be 11. So I'm just going to mark that because I'm going to cut it. We're not going to actually use that piece. So let's just trim that little edge off there.
Amazing.
And then we're going to add one more score to this. So I'm just going to line it up on our scoreboard. It doesn't really matter where. And I'm just going to score across the edge of our snowflakes because I want them to like stand up on the top of my box.
Nice.
So that is all my scores done. Let's just go over these now and really burnish the scores. Just making sure that it is straight. So our box is going to be nice and straight. And I thought these could be quite cute with like people's names on, or with like little gifts instead of crackers. If you're not someone that likes to do crackers, but you like to do like table gifts, this could be a really cute way of doing like a table gift.
I love table gifts.
It's gonna kind of come together like this.
So cute.
This could also be a cool card style as well, actually, like a tunnel card. You could do it that way if you wanted to. Do you know what would fit perfectly on that? Your bookmark toppers.
Yeah.
I just thought about that. If you were lucky enough to get it, bookmark toppers on there.
There is still, they are being reprinted, sorry. There is 10% of the reprint stock left.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Absolutely.
So then I need ends for my box. So I need it to be 2.5, and then I want 1/2 inch on both sides for my tabs. So that would be 3.5. And then on the other side, I want it to be 2.5, but I just need 1 tab, so that's going to be 3. So 3.5 by 3, you need to make 2 panels that are that size. And then I'm going to score it at 1/2, at 3, and then I'm going to twist it and score it at 2.5. I'm just going to cut these tabs at the bottom, and then we can go in with some tape. So that is all of our scoring done. Let's just go in and add tape onto here. So on that piece, and on that bit there. And then I have got mats and layers for my panels. So what I've done is I've just gone 1/4 shorter with all my gold silver.
1/4 shorter, I love that.
4 of my, these ones are 2 by just under 6 3/4.
Amazing.
Got 2 of them. Then I've done one which is just 1 inch by the same length, and then I've got 2 which are 2 by 2 because they're going to go on my ends.
Awesome.
So let's see if I can get all my mats and layers for these out of this. So I want them to be 1/4 shorter than the 2. So 1, and I need 4 of them. 2, 3. We might need to use some more. We'll see. 4. Then I need 1/4 shorter than the 1. So that is.
I was going to say you got 3/4 of an inch left. Yeah. And then it's just your squares.
So let's see, because...
Oh, because you could maybe do...
I think I can get them out of it. I need this to be just... I've done that at... Let's just measure it to make sure I'm right.
So do you need to do it at 6 3/4?
So I need to do it just under 6.5.
Okay.
So if I go just under 6.5 through all of those, I'm going to come back and do this one as well.
Yeah.
Just 1 notch under the 6.5. And then these now look a little bit odd, so let's see. Needed it to be 2.25 by... Oh, do you know what? The 2 notches
just short, aren't they? I know.
I'm going to be really cheeky and just take 2 notches off because I love the fact that I can get it out of 1.
Yeah, I would, and just have a bigger mat and layer.
Or what you could do is you could put these 2 pieces together.
Yeah.
Because you've definitely got enough to do that.
Absolutely.
I'm just going to have a tiny bit more silver showing through on those edges, but that's not a problem.
No.
So let's mat and lay these, and then we can build up our card. So let's get all of our pieces together.
Emma Pierce says, I'm very happily crafting with my bookmark toppers as I watch. How nice is that? She also says, and I'm also wondering if I should get another set quickly. Did you hear us say there's 10% of the reprint left? That's it. I would not wonder, I would be checking straight out.
I know. And
especially if you're happily crafting with them now.
That was 10% of the reorder, but I know that Adam has a order coming
from the printers.
Our one of our trade partners in America. That's due to come in today. And I can guarantee you that he's probably asked for more of those.
Yeah, he will have earmarked some of that.
He will have already earmarked some, but I can guarantee that he will have probably requested more of them, knowing how popular that will have been. So that 10% might have been 10% this morning, but once that order comes through, it might be none left.
I know, exactly. It might be like 2% left. So if you are thinking about it, please do order any of our items with low stocks. The Advent Village, the bookmark toppers, festive shaped sentiments, crafting with Hunky Dory, the club gift from last week, metallic markers, or the Cuddly Bear Moonstone die. They're everything that is on very, very low stock at the moment.
So all my panels are now matted and layered. I've just got my end pieces to do. So
these are beautiful colours as well, Natalie. The lilac and the silver.
It's nice, isn't it? I love this duo design paper pad.
Yeah, it's an absolute favourite.
And then I've got one of my other panels ready to go, so we can just pop that on there.
Gorgeous.
And then let's get building this. So I'm going to go in with my edges first, I think, and just get them stuck on. Oh, that's annoying. Pulled off my red tape as well. Let's add some more of that down.
Ellery Reed says, before I order anything, can you tell me if you are planning a religious Christmas kit? I don't think that's in the plan right now.
It's not in the plan to do a religious kit.
Like with toppers and a flagship, no, but we have items.
Yeah, we do have coming up a deluxe craft pad of a previous religious kit.
We do, and
not long to wait on that one either.
No?
It will be coming soon. So let's pop this bit on here. So what you want to do is you want to pop it on the second tab.
Yep.
And then this bit is going to go up onto there.
What a genius box idea this is.
And that's going to go onto that bit there. That will fit underneath there, just so it opens up a little bit nicer.
Yeah.
As well, and it's not like lost having that extra bit of the tab on. So we'll pop the other side on. So do the bottom section first. Or you could do both bottom sections at the same time. That would make it a little bit easier for sticking your panels down. So once you're happy with your panels on, you can just go in with a score tool and just make sure all of those edges are burnished. It's quite a nice deep size box as well.
It's great.
So I don't even know if you'd be able to fit in a little mini Prosecco in there.
Oh yeah.
You probably could do, you know.
Definitely.
So then let's decorate our other edges. So we can just go along. Oh no.
Oh, have you got a refill?
Worst timing. I don't think I do for this one.
Oh no.
But we can use our dotty one, it's fine. If you were making this at home and you were going to gift it to someone as well, go in with red liner tape on these bits, because it's just going to make it.
We've got one. We've got one tape you've got a refill.
Sit a lot better. So we can just go around on here. You could also use some of these fantastic paper pads inside your box as well, if you want to decorate up the inside of the box. You don't necessarily need to have one on the bottom of the box if you don't want to. It's going to depend on how you're using this box, how you're dressing it up.
Yeah, absolutely.
But a really cool idea for doing something completely different with these pads. If you are going to put something heavy in it as well, maybe just add a bit of grey board to the bottom.
Yep.
That will help out a lot.
For sure, absolutely.
Well, let's pop this on here.
Everybody is loving this. Sheila says this box is so clever and so pretty. Caroline says, loving this box design. Fiona says, seriously, Natalie, you have knocked this out of the park. This is my fave demo of the day. Tracy, this is a very clever demo.
And then you could use magnets.
To close it?
Yeah.
Velcro dots.
You could also use Velcro dots. I'm going to go in with, if I can find them, because I definitely had them in here the other day, glue dots.
Oh, nice.
If we can find them. Because I don't know if we've got any in here either. I don't think we do. Let's just use a circle foam pad just to close it for now. But again, if you're wanting to like use it as a gift box, little magnets you can get are really good.
Yeah.
You can use acetate and foam pads as well. So that's going to sit on there like that. So you've got that gorgeous top of your box.
Isn't that beautiful?
And then I'm going to finish dressing it up with, I'm actually going to go with this.
Oh, he's so cute.
From our penguin book.
Yeah.
So let's pop this on.
I love the fact that you can just make toppers from them.
I know.
It's so clever.
This one worked really nicely with the colours I'd already chosen as well. Because I wasn't going to decorate the box, I was just going to make the box. And then I was like, no, I want to decorate it.
Yeah, why not?
And then I'm going to use our fantastic book. And I think I'm going to go with Sending Christmas Cheer, because if I pop it here, it looks like he's kind of holding the sentiment.
Oh, it does. And again, it's super sweet in that darker purple as well. Gorgeous box, Natalie. Jackie Bradley says stunning box, Natalie. Sharon Lawrence, beautiful box. Sam says genius idea.
And I think let's go in with some crystal.
Oh, nice. We've had lots of suggestions of they'd be perfect for fancy chocolate.
Yes. Or like little baked goods.
Yeah, little...
like homemade fudge.
Fudge, yeah, absolutely.
Could be making some fudge with some nice Christmas tipples.
Oh, yeah.
Look how cute this is though now.
Nice.
And then you can just open it up, of course. I've popped mine down with foam pads, but let's just pull that up. You can just open it up and then you've got that nice sort of like box there.
Oh my gosh. We are all going to be recreating this at home. Absolute stunning showstopper of a third demo. Thank you so much, Natalie. What an amazing idea this box is, says Nadia. Lynn says, beautiful way to use the card. You'd never know that was a card blank.
No.
So clever. So clever. Okay, it is officially time to wrap up our show. The rollover winner.
Are we announcing that? I thought you would have done that yesterday.
No, it's today. I've just seen it on the last thing for the show. Oh my heart can't take this, Jess.
There's so much good stuff in here.
Okay. Just have to watch the whole video in all its glory. Oh my goodness. 5 seconds to go. Oh my God. I'm so excited. Yes, we're ready. Stephanie Powell!
Stephanie, congratulations!
Congratulations, Stephanie.
What an awesome prize to be winning.
It is really, really awesome. Oh, absolutely so happy for you. Do let us know your email address, etc., and we will get that posted for you. Congratulations. Next up on Hobby Maker, Amy is going to be there. She has got a 1 p.m. show with the new Snow Adorable. 5 p.m. I know, so cute. 5 p.m. she's got our new Christmas embellishments, and then 7 p.m. a second look at the Snow Adorable collection. So that's
Don't miss those shows.
Don't miss those shows.
No.
I think the Christmas embellishment's going to go the same way as everything else.
I know. I need to make sure that I'm home for that show.
I know, me
too. Said, if I'm home for that show, then I'll be able to add stock, because I do think it's going to be another day where they're ringing us saying, if we can get more of these.
Yeah, can we just get a little bit more?
We have to say, well, this is all you can have.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's just the way we're going right now.
It is. I don't think that show will be any different. So 1, 5 and 7. Next up on Hunky Dory TV, me and you are back again doing a little switcheroony.
We are.
Snow Adorable is coming tomorrow, so we can't wait to show you that. So have a lovely rest of your Tuesday.